Hi Lego Lovelies, welcome back to the channel, and in today's video I'm going to be going over the 22 sets that I have bought in October. We're not going to include the sets I bought October 1st, there is a separate video for that, and that will be posted in the card here and in the description below. So we're going to be going through everything I bought from that video up until the end of October. So without further ado, let's get straight into it. Right, so we're going to start off with my main supplier, my main dealer for my Lego fixes, and that will be Lego.com, Lego's online store. And from there, from the 10th of October, which I believe was double insider points, I think at that time, there was also a number of sales going on. We got a few items. So here I got set 41947. This is the Mickey Mouse and Minnie bracelets mega pack in the dots, Lego dots. That was first. And again, in the Lego dots line, I got set 41960, the big box. This was also on sale on Lego.com. I got that one. And then picked up a Lego Creator 3-in-1, 31143, the birdhouse. Again, this was reduced. So I picked that up. I thought it would be a nice little build. And on the 10th, the final purchase for that one order was the Executor Super Star Destroyer set 75356. I did pick up a number of the dioramas last month, and I did get all the promotional stuff for the 40th anniversary when it was Star Wars Day this year, and this was the one that was missing, so I wanted to pick this up and get that. So yeah, and that is my haul. And with those purchases, that then put me over the threshold in order to get the GWP, which at the time was the Pirates Scary Island, which is at 40597. So I picked up that, and we also got a Halloween VIP pack at the time as well. I don't have one of those to hand, but you can see those in the previous video as well. So in total, through everything we bought, I've actually ended up getting 5 of those packs. So moving on to later in the month, it was around the 23rd of October. There was just general sales going on at that point, and there was also the release of the next GWP from that week on. So my next order from Lego.com was the Lego New Guardian ship, aka the Bowie. This is set 76255. It comes with 5 minifigs, and I already do have a Star-Lord from the small set I picked up from the Guardians HQ, but I don't have these ones, so I wanted to get this for these ones. So now I have both this ship and the previous ship, the Milano, which I have to build still. So there we go. So that's that one. Let's put you back there. And another large set I picked up was the Star Wars 75288, the 8080. Again, celebrating over 40 years of The Empire Strikes Back. This set is retiring, as is the Marvel Guardian set as well. So I wanted to make sure I picked this up. One of the things I did this month, and you'll notice, is I wanted to get one of every Star Wars ship, playset size at least. So you'll notice there's a few TIE fighters and things in this haul. So those 2 purchases on the 23rd meant that I'd crossed the threshold in order to get the GWPs, which was my aim on that day. First one being the Steamboat Willie. Here we go. The first one being Steamboat Willie, set 40659. I don't have the idea set of this, so it's really nice to pick this up. And we've picked up quite a few of the Disney 100 items this year, so I wanted to continue doing that. So we got that GWP. And because we spent over £220, We also got the Houses of the World 4, set 40599. I picked up the other 3 of these, so I was quite happy to get this last one and to finish off that set there. The box is open because I've already built it, and I'll show you right now. So here is the Houses of the World 4 built. It's a really, really nice little build. There's quite a few stickers. All those windows are stickers, and these tiles around the roof there, those are all stickers too. And then if you want to have a quick look at the interior, it's really cute. You got a little kitchen, seating area, bedroom, bathroom. So very, very nice little sets, and I do like them. And as I say, we've got all 4, so I couldn't let this last one go. So pick that up. So also on the 23rd, I placed a second order with Lego.com because I wanted a couple more items, and I did want to pick up a second GWP. So let me just show you what I picked up in order to do that. So I picked up a Star Wars Ambush on Ferrex 75338. I wanted a Cassian Andor and Luthen Rael minifig. And as I say, I was trying to pick up almost every Star Wars ship this month, so before they retire, and this is retiring, so I want to do that. So that's a really nice little set. And continuing with Star Wars, I also got the 75322, the Hoth 80ST. These have been reduced previously, but I thought, well, I want one. I couldn't find one on sale at the time, so I just picked it up directly from Lego.com. And again, it put me over the threshold for the GWP. The GWP was a second Steamboat Willie. So that's the second set that we picked up. The threshold on Lego.com was £95. And we actually have a third Steamboat Willie because my other half, Carl, he bought some Christmas decorations from the Disney store, and they were actually selling the same GWP, but their threshold was only £80. So we actually do have 3 of those. One is earmarked for Brickapics. Got your girl, so it's all fine. Yeah, so that is everything that I've picked up from Lego.com this month. Some really great sets there. And yeah, but that is not everything I picked up from Lego. So there was one point I went into the Lego store, and I will clear the table so that we can see what I've got from there. So from the Lego store, I went in on the 10th of October because it was double insider points, or dip days as I'm going to start calling them. And from there, I picked up one of my must-haves this month, which was the Viking Village. Really had to put off buying this day one because I thought, well, I'll get the double points for it. This is set 21343. I think it's a really nice build. It was really good price for the piece count. It's gorgeous, and it's going to go really well with the Viking ship set that I have. And I will put a card in the corner for that video as well. So much so that I'm actually tempted to get a second Viking ship if they go on sale if they go on quite a good sale for Black Friday some point this month. So yeah, so that's my first in-store buy. The second set I picked up from in the store was the Lego Star Wars The Razor Crest. Set 75292. You see, it's been sitting a little dusty. So I walked into the store on the 10th to pick this up. I did also buy the winter buildable minifigures, the set of 3 that you got, as well. And these all, like I say, these were double points. So again, I had seen this on sale, but it was only like £10 off. I think it was like on Amazon or something. So I thought, well, I'll just get it full price from the store. Little did I know that all of like 24 to 48 hours later, Lego itself had actually discounted this set. So I missed out on a saving there. I didn't bother taking it back and then having to do the whole points thing and everything. So I thought, you know what? Okay, well, it is what it is. So yeah, so I picked this up, and then, as I said, a couple of days later, it was reduced by Lego itself. So I bet a few of these flew off the shelf then. But it must be saying that because this is retiring, it must mean there's a fair few of these left in stock. So for Black Friday, this is probably going to be a really good sale as well. If you can get one of these, it's probably going to be really well reduced. So I think in the store it's like 20% off, maybe, or more. I can't remember. But yeah, but I bought it full price, but I did get the double points for it. So there's that. There we go. And because I was in store and I'm an insider, I did get the Halloween VIP pack again. And I did also get the other GWP at that time, which was the Scary Pirate Island. So here is the Scary Pirate Island, all built. As you can see, pop you down for a second. As you can see, the cave is built into the shape of a shark with the teeth. It's got a little treasure chest there, a little skull here. It's got a little kind of ruined area built up on the back with a skull flag hanging there. I think it's a really nice little build. And if I were to put up my Viking village and my medieval things, and if I were to make a scene, if I ever get the space to do that kind of thing, then things like this would be dotted in the around the like islands and the area which I would build that up in. So yeah, really nice little build on that cave there. And then you get also a great little pirate minifig and his little raft. Yeah, he's really, really cute. He's got front and back printing, and I really, really like it. So I think that's a really nice little GWP. So yeah, so that was that's the one I built. I do have another one that is sealed, so that was my second one of those GWPs. And that, to be honest, that is the one and only time I went into the Lego store this month, which is a blessing, to be honest, because I already spent too much online and through other stores, which we will see right now. So talking about that, we're going to be moving on to what I bought from Amazon this month. So let's clear the table. So although I said I'm not going to disclose what I bought on the 1st of October because I already made a video for that, there was one item which I did buy on the 1st of October from Amazon. I believe it was from a third-party shop in Amazon, which is why it didn't come within the next like 24-48 hours, and that is this set right here. This is the Gingerbread House. This is 1477. This is a retired set. This is currently above the recommended retail price, I believe. I paid £130 for this set. And it was mostly because I was on the holiday kick. I'd already bought the Christmas tree and a couple of other Christmas items in Lego. So I wanted this set. Out of the Winter Village, I think it's one of the most unique ones, and it doesn't necessarily have to sit in a Winter Village. I think this will display extremely well on its own, and it has the most unique minifigs in it. So that's why I got this one. Obviously, it comes with a light brick. A lot of them do. Yeah, so I picked up this. So nothing new to people who know Lego, but new for us. And the next few purchases all happened over the next few days, between, say, the 10th or 11th of October to the 14th. I made a few purchases. There were some good sale items on, and I just couldn't say no. And again, some of the one of these purchases is also to carry on with the trying to get every Star Wars ship before they retire at the end of the year. So first purchase I picked up is Star Wars Child 75318. I don't really have a lot of buildable characters. I have R2D2. I have the BD1. He was my first video for YouTube. And both of those droids pop up in that YouTube video, actually. Yeah, I don't really have a lot of buildable characters. I have to say this one does look cute. The Yoda one, the old Yoda one, looks very blocky, so obviously there's a lot of older techniques in that. But this one looks really cute, and I just thought, well, it was on sale. It was a good price, so I picked it up. And there we go. So, there we are, little Grogu. Here's the next Star Wars set. This is This is the Mandalorian Fang Fighter versus TIE Interceptor, 75348. This was on offer as well. Mostly wanted this because I wanted a TIE Interceptor. Not gonna lie. Don't mind the figs actually. The Mandalorian figs look alright. I don't actually have a dark saber. I do have a Mandalorian, but it doesn't have a saber, so that's a bonus there. Also, really like the Imperial droid in this set. I actually saw this being built. There's a YouTube channel who builds Star Wars droids, and they used the droid that he built in his YouTube in the actual show. So that's really cool. Yeah, so I picked that up. Again, this item was on sale and at Amazon. Pretty much most of these items were on sale at Amazon, a lot cheaper than they were at Lego, so that's why I bought them from there. So we'll pop you over here. In keeping with the winter kind of seasonal feel, I decided to pick up this set, which is the Hogsmeade Village set, 76388. After Lego Star Wars, Lego Harry Potter is probably my next largest collection. And I don't have the buildable, I don't have the castle that comes in all the modular sets. I'm not kind of as interested in that. But I do like these, and I do like Diagon Alley and Gringotts Bank that came out this year. I think they're really, really cool. So I wanted more of the buildings. I've got Grimmauld Place. I've got the Ministry of Magic. So I've got some other sets which are buildings as well. But I prefer sets where you can actually have set up like little scenes and play things. So I think that's quite cute. Sticking with Harry Potter, I also got the Quidditch trunk, 76416. I bought the Hogwarts houses trunk. I can't remember what it's called. I think something like that. Last month, and this was reduced. So I thought, well, you know what? It's a cool little buy. I'm gonna add that in. So yeah, it's got some play features as well. I think there's like 3 different games you can play, and you can move the characters on the clear rod piece there. So there's a little shooter. So yeah, so I bought that. Probably won't actually be playing the games, but it'll be nice to set up and show them flying around. It's lovely how the brooms are. They hold the brooms to fly in Lego Harry Potter. Yeah. Oh well. So there's that set. And then we got a couple of small sets coming in. I got Yoda's Jedi Starfighter set 75360. Comes with Yoda and R2D2. I know this is the second edition of this aircraft, spacecraft, whatever you want to call it. The previous one was larger. I wasn't as into Lego back then, so I didn't get a lot of the previous Star Wars sets. I'm kicking myself now for it, but yeah, as I said, I'm trying to get at least one of every ship this year, and this was on the list, so I picked this up again. This was reduced; it was cheaper than it was at Lego. I don't know if it was like £5 off or something, but yeah, but a nice little set right there. That's my Star Wars collection. And then a little add-on buy was this Lego Creator 3-in-1 Dolphin and Turtle set. And to be honest, a lot of these little SeaWorld sets and things I buy mostly for Carl. He likes the oceans and the seas and sea creatures, so there's something for him to buy. He loves seahorses, for example, so that's a nice little set for him to put together. So, yeah. That's everything from Amazon. Let me just rearrange it. Oh, come here. Ugh. Hello. 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 Aw. He's a good boy. Do you like Daddy's Lego? Look. Okay. Go on then. So that's everything I bought from Amazon this month. Some really nice pieces there. Some good sales were on. Good sales across the board. There was sales on at John Lewis, Very, Amazon, Argus. You name it, there was a sale on last month. So this is what I picked up. Yeah, I'm very happy with my purchases so far. But that is not all the purchasing that I did. Naming those other places, there is one other shop I bought from last month, and we will get right into that now. I'll clear the table. Right. So the last place I bought from this month was Argus. They did have some really good sales on. They still have some good sales going on right now. They generally have some sets reduced pretty much all the time. So definitely check them out. So we'll start with probably the smallest purchase I got, and that is 2 sets of the 332nd Ahsoka Clone Trooper pack. Set 75359. These are retailing, I think they're $17.99 at their standard price, or $16.99, 16 or $17.99. In August there was 2 for £30. So I just thought, well, I'll get to. When it comes to these little battle packs, typically I've only been buying 2 of each. I'm not a massive army builder. But having just 4, I think, is a little small. So having 8, as you typically get 4 in a pack, is a much better number. So I've done it with these. I've done it with the Snow Troopers this year. I've done it with the 501st Troopers as well. I got 2 of every one of them. And these aren't one to stock and one to use. They're both to use. So I can build up little scenes when I put out my sets. So that's those 2. Next, I picked up more Lego dots. These are the message board ones, which is one of the main ones I wanted to get. This is 41951. These retail at £18 each, but Argus had an offer where it was 2 for £20. So you're saving £8. So I picked up the 2. And the idea for me buying these 2 was to potentially put them together, kind of put the 2 boards next to each other and make one larger board. And then using the various dots sets that I picked up this month, see if I can create some fun and interesting designs. We'll see. I mean, I might try to recreate a couple of posters or things, or my own logo or something. We'll see. I don't know. But it's a future project, and I'm glad I picked them up because I think the dots line is kind of generally slowing down and being stopped by Lego. Don't think it's done as well as they'd hoped, but yeah. Plus, different coloured flat tiles is going to come in useful whenever. Yeah, and that's why I got those. But the biggest and best purchase I got from Argus this month was most definitely this one, the Great Wave. This is set number 31208. So this set retails for £90 at recommended retail price. I got it for basically 50% off. I think it was £46. I bought it from Argus. I had heard that it was on sale prior, and I went online to buy it, but it was sold out locally. And then about 4 or 5 days later, I checked again, and it was coming back into stock. So I ordered it and had to wait another about 4 or 5 days before it came back into stock, when I could go and pick it up from the store. But this, definitely a great purchase at basically half price. It will be my first art set like this. I do have the Batman sets, and I have 3 of those to make up the Batman pictures. I haven't actually done them yet, so I don't know if I'm going to do this one first or those. We'll see, but very happy I picked this up. I do like the Oriental culture, which is why I'm picking up. I love House of the World 4, for example. I think it's gorgeous. I love the architecture and I love the whole art style. I'm very much into my anime, manga, and stuff like that. So, yeah, very happy I picked this up. Great set. So we'll pop you behind there. And that was it for August. That is what I picked up. So not a lot, but what I did get, there were some great deals. And as I said, right now, if you check out August through November, there are some great deals in the lead up to Black Friday. I've already seen a few things. I've already made one purchase, but that's for the next haul video for November. And that is not going to be a small one. So, yeah, particularly with Black Friday. Black Friday is going to absolutely blast the spending out the water. So, yeah. Right, so let's get everything on the table and see how my October purchasing has broken my wallet. Okay. So there we have my October haul in all of its glory. There are some really brilliant sets. There's some sets I just had to have, like the Viking Village hiding in the back there, and the Great Wave back there was amazing buy purchase, great sale on that item. Hey baby. The Star Wars Executor Star Destroyer, had to have that again. Brilliant purchase. Some lovely seasonal things in here. So yeah, plenty of sets for me to get on with, and a lot of sets I'll be adding to my backlog. With that being said, I'm actually planning to do a reel, and I hope you guys get involved with that. I'm going to create a reel and show pretty much almost all of my backlog, and it's going to be a selection process for you guys to actually choose what I build next. As of now, I really have way too many sets to build, and I have no way of knowing which one I want to do next. So if you guys can help me out, I'll put that reel up. It'll probably be fairly shortly after this video goes live, maybe within a day or so. So yeah, so if you do get the chance to pop onto my shorts and check that out and help me out. I hope you've liked seeing what I've broken my credit card for in October. It's pretty much melted. It's got to survive through the November Black Friday sales, and then pretty much that's it for this year. My birthday's in December, so I'll be getting a number of sets then. So I won't really be purchasing particularly in December for myself. And then obviously January, February, I know there's a lot of sets released January 1st, but for me, when I'm purchasing, as you'll probably see through the last few haul videos I've done, I typically purchase stuff that I know is retiring. For me, a lot of that was getting as I said, the Star Wars vehicles this year to make sure I've got them, and stuff like the dioramas, things that I really think will hold a lot of value for myself. I don't buy to invest necessarily. I might get a couple of extra GWPs, which I will resell or trade in with other people, but I'm not an investor. I buy these sets for me to build. That's what this channel's about. It's about my building experiences. So yeah, as I said, I just need help picking which one is next. So I mean, we'll probably do the gingerbread house before Christmas, obviously, and maybe even Hogsmeade Village as well. But yeah, the other sets I've got, there's a whole variety, and I literally don't know what people want to see. So as I say, I will put it to the people to vote or suggest which one they would like to have built. So Thanks for watching today. If you've liked the video, please like down below. Hit the subscribe button, turn on notifications, share the video with friends and family. Obviously, these sets are not cheap. And if you want to support the channel, I do have a link in the description for a tips page, or you can even purchase some merchandise. No obligation, obviously. If you just like and subscribe, that'd be great. That's brilliant. I want to grow the channel first, obviously. That's the main aim, and build a much bigger and better Lego community. So, loves and hugs to you all. Have a great weekend, and I will see you soon. Bye bye.